All right. You may notice I am wearing glasses. I mentioned a while back that I was going to get some before long, and I finally did. Still getting used to them. Had them for almost a week. My prescription has changed. My eyes have changed. They've gotten worse. Not a whole lot, but so I'm still getting used to them. Everything's still kind of disorienting and Coke bottle effect a little bit, but slowly getting there. The reason I'm doing this though is because it's something that's been on my mind a while back, because for a long time I wore contacts and I liked wearing contacts. I mean, they were comfortable, my field of vision was better, peripheral and all that stuff, but I kept thinking for the last few years, you know, it's like in a grid down shit hits the fan situation, what am I gonna do if they, I mean, we're talking like a total grid down, you know, if it's an EMP or whatever, you know, I'm not gonna be able to get any more contacts, you know. I'm not gonna be able to go to the store and get them just like food, you know. I won't be able to go get, you know, anymore because I just won't be able to. The reason I started wearing contacts, you know, you've heard me talk about it many years ago. I played in a heavy metal band, and I wore glasses for, man, probably 25 years, since I was in the 5th grade. So when I was 30 and I joined that Manifest Destiny, you know, I wanted to be able to do a, you know, when you're in a band, you know, and it's a heavy metal band, it's part, you know, being in a band is not just the sound of the music, it's a stage performance too. So, you know, so a lot of you that know heavy metal and or have seen in videos, you know, people up there banging their heads and stuff like that. Well, I want, you know, that's what I wanted to do. And by doing that, glasses were gonna fly off and stuff like that. And the first show I ever did, I still had glasses, but I took them off and put them on my amplifier on the stage. But I couldn't see anybody. Everything's blurry because I'm nearsighted. So that, you know, it means I can't see, you know, everything from here close it's clear. Everything past that starts getting blurry. I can see everything, it's just blurry. And so I got contacts, and I wore those for almost 20 years, even after I was out of the band and the band stopped and everything. But I went back to glasses because I was thinking, you know, I got to thinking that, like I said, in a grid down, I won't be able to get any more contact lenses. And so this video really is about, you know, your eyes and your ears in a grid down situation, that you need to take care of them and have that. And even though there is, you know, you can still wear contacts, but always have some glasses, you know, things like that put back for that situation. I still had my old pair of glasses, and I have them actually put back in a, you know, stash area, so I know that I've got them in case I ever needed them, and I could put them on. But my idea is to get a another couple pairs, just something online, because these things right here, very thin, very minimal. I need something that's going to be a little more sturdy, something a little more longer lasting. You know, I'm even thinking like, you know, some of those Buddy Holly type glasses, or the old style military plastic, thick plastic glasses. You know, just something to have in the long run that will hold up, because, you know, who cares what you look like, you know, right? You know, and especially in something like that, but something that's going to last. So I got that glasses so I'll be able to see. Plus, also for me at night, you know, if I ever hear, I always was worried that if I ever hear somebody, like, you know, something going on outside, or, you know, somebody kicking in the door or something like that, you know, home invasion type of thing or something, that I won't be able to see that well, you know, in the dark or at night by somebody coming in or something like that, where, you know, I'm going to be able to defend ourselves. I mean, I can still see well enough to know, but I want to be able to see clear as I can, even in the dark. And so glasses, I can just reach over and put them on. You know, contacts, you know, when I have contacts, if any of you wear them, I got to go to the bathroom, I got to look in the mirror, put them in my eyes. It takes time, you know, it takes a couple of minutes to do that, and I don't really have, you know, if you don't have that much time when something like that happens. So you can just slip these on, get your stuff, get ready to go, you know. Also, hearing, you know, is a big thing too, because in a grid down fan situation, you need to be able to see and hear what's going on around you. So I'm saying, take care of your eyes, take care of your ears. You know, we often overlook this stuff a lot of times, and it, you know, because it's just, you know, our nature to do that, because we take it for granted, you know, a lot of times. And you know, with my hearing, you know, like I mentioned before, I played in a heavy metal band. Things tend to get rather loud. You know, we tried using earplugs before. It just muffles it too much. You can't really hear anything. They do, you know, if you see in some live performances, they have these big earpieces. Well, that's, you know, basically your monitor system in your ears. Well, we couldn't afford that kind of stuff. You know, we talked about it, but we never did do it. If we would have continued on, we may have got something like that eventually. But things do get rather loud. And because especially with, you know, heavy metal and rock and roll, that's the thing, is loud, you know. And so I mean, sometimes somebody can be standing right next to me and I can't hear what they're saying, and it's not so much the volume of their speech, it's the tone. That's where I've kind of like, because my hearing is damaged. I mean, I can hear better out of this ear than I can this ear. One of the reasons is that a lot of times at practice, you know, the way I stood, this ear was always to my amplifier, you know, so and just kind of how we positioned ourselves in practice, you know. But you know, and especially being heavy metal and things like that, you know, the guitars have to be turned up. You know, the drums are loud, you know, they're right there, the drums are loud. You got to turn up to be able to hear over the drums, blend everything in. The drummer has to be able to hear you, that kind of thing, so you're up at a good volume, you know. And of course, live on stage, you know, you have massive amounts of speakers, PA systems, monitor systems, you have all kinds of stuff, so it's loud. So I'm half deaf basically, but that's what I'm saying. It's important to take, you know, care of your ears and your eyes. And if you wear glasses, have more than one pair, because they will break, you know, especially if they're flimsy ones like these, and you can get them online cheap, you know, which is what I'm planning on doing, getting another pair or two. And like I said, just some old school heavy duty plastic glasses, you know. So, but I just wanted to, you know, I've been talking about, you know, this to myself for a while, basically, about getting glasses and your hearing. You know, take care of your hearing, because it's such a vital part of being in a shit hits the fan situation and grid down. You need to hear what's going on around you. You need to be able to see what's going on around you, and just all that. Because I mean, that's, you know, that's because of those two items, that's everything that you do, you know. And it's just part of two of your main senses that you have, and to be able to take care of those and be able to use those, you know, because I can, you know, I mean, I can see pretty good with these glasses, you know. Like I said, I'm still getting used to them. It's still a little disorienting. It's only been a week, so hopefully it'll clear it, because sometimes it's almost kind of like, right now it's kind of almost like you're a little tipsy, you know what I mean. And I have not, like I said, going from contacts to glasses after almost 20 years, and then upping the prescription from 20 years ago is it's crazy. I should have done this a long time ago. But anyway, just wanted to mention that. Just a little brief video. Try not to make it too long. Probably ramble on too much, repeat myself like I usually do. But anyway, keep it heavy.